The Chicago suburbs are experiencing a very competitive real estate market in 2023. Despite much higher mortgage interest rates than 2021 and 22, homes are selling very quickly and most of them are going above asking price with multiple offers. So in this video, we're gonna go over which suburbs are having the most success, why all this is happening, and what you can expect going forward. Hi, my name is Peter and I'm a realtor here in the Chicagoland area. If you have any questions about the real estate market here in Northern Illinois, feel free to reach out. All my contact info is down below. I'm sure that my team and I can assist you. There are several suburbs in the area that have set all-time high records for their median sales prices in April. Some examples of these towns are St. Charles, which is a far west suburb along the Fox River that set a median home price record in April for $415,000. Prospect Heights is another one. It's closer to O'Hare. It's on the northwest side, and that set a record in April as well for $382,000. And finally, another example is Homer Glen. It's a higher end suburb on the southwest side, and they also set a median home sales price record in April for $472,000. Again, these are only a few examples of a list that is much longer, but it goes to show that the appreciation and the demand for the suburbs isn't happening on one side. It's not just happening on the north, south, or west sides, but rather the Chicago suburbs as a whole. And the reason the suburbs are so hot is because the supply and demand are completely out of whack. Sure, interest rates are higher, and as a result, a lot of buyers got knocked out of the market because of affordability issues, but buyers have generally absorbed the shock of higher interest rates much better than any sellers have. Most sellers are sitting on sub 5% interest rates, and if they purchased or refinanced during the COVID years, it's actually probably something closer to 3% or even 2.5%. And as a result, unless somebody absolutely needs to move, people are going to be very reluctant to let go of their low interest rates in exchange for something that's probably twice as high. Because let's face it, most people don't like to pay a lot in interest. While there are a lot of homeowners and families out there who would gladly move, the challenge becomes finding somewhere to go because inventory is very, very low. So not only do homeowners have to trade their interest rates for something that's much higher, but they also probably won't be able to find a house that's that perfect fit, further de-incentivizing them to make a move at all. So what these high interest rates really did is create this sort of lock-in effect where sellers don't want to leave, there's not a whole lot of options coming on the market, and the demand is still high enough where people are competing and overbidding on homes, having them sell for record high prices and very quickly. I have several buyers who are in this exact situation where they're not happy with what's on the market right now, so instead they're waiting for the perfect opportunity to come up. But when it does, typically it's met with fierce competition, multiple offers, and prices, of course, that are well above the home asking price. Not only that, there's a lot of buyers out there that, well, they need to move. There's a lot of urgency there, and so many buyers are willing to pay significantly above asking price, do things like waive inspections, waive appraisals, and do just about anything they can in order to get the home, making it very, very tough for first-time buyers who just don't have a lot of capital to spend. Another reason for the high demand in the suburbs is because Chicago, the city, is struggling. I mentioned this in a video a few weeks ago, but there is a crime issue that's really persistent in the city over the last few months and years, and as a result, some people are deciding to move away from the city to just avoid it entirely. And another reason is, well, the work from home trend, because a lot of families, and in particular millennials, are actually seeking more space outside of the city, so they're looking towards the suburbs. A few weeks ago, I held an open house at one of my listings in Arlington Heights, and I could say that a vast majority of those that showed up were exactly that. There were millennials that were living in the city who said they want to get out and they're looking for their first home out here in the suburbs. The question then becomes, well, how long will the suburbs remain competitive? Will this go on forever? Of course, the answer is no, that markets come and go in cycles, but I don't think we'll be seeing a buyer's market in the suburbs anytime soon. While I expect the demand to taper off during the second half of the year, as it does with every year, unless there's some major dramatic issue with unemployment skyrocketing, I just don't see a huge influx of inventory hitting the market anytime soon. So if you're a buyer that's looking to move in the Chicago suburbs, just understand that you have to be both patient and aggressive at the same time. You have to be patient with waiting to find that perfect opportunity to come up, and you have to be aggressive for when it does come up, that you're ready to submit an offer and act quickly. Thank you guys for watching. I'd love to hear some of the predictions that you have for the Chicagoland market, so definitely leave those down in the comments. And if you're looking for more content regarding Chicago, neighborhoods, the market, feel free to stick around on this channel because I've got a lot of it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.